Breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
Ever since Trump took office, Barack Hussein Obama has been doing everything in his power to take our new president out. Trump has constantly been plagued with leaks coming from spies that Obama has implanted throughout the White House, where our top intelligence keeps winding up in the hands of the liberal media. In addition to constant leaks, we learned earlier this week from a rogue United Nations official that Obama is actively engaging in a coup d'etat against President Trump, which is the first time this has happened to a sitting president in our nation's history. As Obama continues to break federal law as a civilian by meeting with foreign diplomats to plot for Trump's removal, a startling development has taken place revealing that Obama has a team of secret police at the White House that have been quietly doing his bidding from the moment that President Trump was sworn into office. We've learned in recent months that the FBI is riddled with Obama's minions and has transformed into the rogue criminal arm of Obama's shadow government. The FBI is now fully operating as essentially Obama's secret police, as these law enforcement agencies are now doing the bidding of slimy politicians, rather than upholding their oath, which is to pursue impartial justice on behalf of the public. Now an attempted political coup on the part of Obama's secret police in the form of swamp creatures Robert Mueller, James Comey, and Peter Strzok is actively taking place, and their illegal coup to remove President Trump from office is now being exposed once and for all. What most people don't realize is that Robert Mueller's special counsel investigation is highly illegal. In order for an investigation to even be launched against the president in the first place, the Department of Justice's regulations first require crime to be committed, yet no crime has ever been named in order to even justify the special counsel appointment to even take place. Strzok and Mueller have not only launched an illegal investigation into Trump, but are now attempting to fabricate material as a pretext to demand his impeachment as they try to engineer and fabricate crimes against Trump in order to justify this ongoing witch hunt. One shining example of this was the guilty plea that these two swamp creatures were able to attain from General Flynn that stems wholly from the FBI deceptively interviewing Flynn under false pretenses, then catching him in a misstatement when he didn't even realize he was being interviewed as part of a criminal trap. Natural News exposed. But the revelation of this entire investigation into President Trump being highly illegal is just the beginning of the scandal. Now Obama's rogue secret police, aka these crooked FBI officials, are now engaged in a massive cover-up, blocking damning information on Peter Strzok to make sure it doesn't go public because they know this information would nullify the entire investigation. The FBI blocked all information on its website about the top counterterrorism official who was kicked off of Special Counsel Robert Mueller's Russia investigation for sending politically biased text messages to an FBI lawyer, reports the Daily Caller began. It was revealed on Saturday that Strzok was removed from Mueller's team in August after the Department of Justice's Inspector General discovered that he exchanged anti-Trump and pro-Hillary Clinton text messages with his mistress, an FBI lawyer named Lisa Page who also worked on the Mueller team. Via Daily Caller, the revelation of Strzok's biased texts is significant because of his central role in both the Russia investigation and the Clinton email probe. As the FBI's number 2 counterterrorism official, Strzok helped start both of the investigations. He also conducted interviews with former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn in the Russia investigation and with Clinton and several of her top aides in the email inquiry. Now Mueller and his team of swine are in serious trouble, as Fox News is now exposing that the FBI is facing contempt charges from Congress for conspiring to keep evidence proving that Strzok was a crooked anti-Trump official that had been placed onto Mueller's team to ensnare Trump at all costs, proving that President Trump never stood a chance at a fair investigation. House Intelligence Committee Chairman Devin Nunes, Republican California, had demanded the text messages between FBI counterintelligence agent Peter Strzok and Lisa Page, an FBI lawyer with whom Strzok was romantically involved, reports Fox News. House investigators have long regarded him as a key figure in the chain of events when the Bureau, in 2016, received the infamous anti-Trump dossier and launched a counterintelligence investigation into Russian meddling in the election that ultimately came to encompass FISA surveillance of a Trump campaign associate. Today, Robert Mueller leads the most corrupt, criminal and treasonous coup d'etat in American history, warns the Gateway pundit. Today the FBI that Mueller ran is in shambles. No one with an ounce of common sense believes that the FBI exhibits integrity, and this is in large part because of the actions of Robert Mueller and his close allies who recently led the FBI. President Donald Trump ripped the double standard in how 2016 Democratic presidential nominee Hillary Clinton was treated and how Michael Flynn, his former national security advisor, was treated, reports Corruption.News. So General Flynn lies to the FBI and his life is destroyed, while crooked Hillary Clinton, on that now famous FBI holiday interrogation with no swearing in and no recording, lies many times, and nothing happens to her? Rigged system, or just a double standard? Trump tweeted. The FBI is absolutely out of control at this point, as it clearly considers itself above the law and is merely working as the arm of Obama's rogue criminal secret police. These crooked swamp creatures have absolutely no interest in justice, and are simply existing to do the bidding of Barack Hussein Obama, who continues to prove how far he's willing to go to have Trump removed as president, where he continues to break federal law by meeting as a civilian with foreign officials behind President Trump's back.